Hello and welcome back to the solder side. Today we're going to be trying to modify this Game Boy. Now I don't know, you guys may have seen the video. If not, I'll link up a card at the top of the screen, and if your device doesn't support that, I'll try and put something in the description of where I have bought two of these and I tried to repair them, but both of them had faulty screens. So I have ordered this nice little package here, which if I carefully unroll, you'll see it comes with a new speaker, some casing for the screen, a ribbon cable, a new LCD screen, which hopefully works. I've not tested any of this yet, and the backboard that runs the LCD and handles the button presses. Now, there's not really any instructions. I've got a faint idea of what to do, so I think the first step is to undo this. So let me get to it. I think what I might do is get this all temporarily plugged in so that I can test the screen, because I want to make sure that the screen actually comes on and is all working fine before I start taking any of the protective stuff off. So bear with me. Just going to put this down here. Okay, so let's get the ribbon cable. And I think this side goes in blue side up. I'm pretty sure, if I can get that to go in. Right, I'm getting a bit warm because this is stressing me out because it won't go in. So I'm just going to take my jumper off. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back with just a t-shirt because it was far too stressful, because this cable is being a little annoying. For some reason it just won't push in. Okay, let me take it out and let me try and get this without it being plugged in. Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay. Well, that's not good. Maybe it's not seated properly. Let's try reseating it again. If not, I'll have to get that sent back. Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to have to go back. There's a yellow line down the side. If I bring it up, you might be able to see it. See the yellow line? So I'm going to have to get that returned. So unfortunately, this video is going to be delayed even further. Okay, so I'm just back from trying to sort out a replacement or a refund or something, but from what I can see, it's going to take ages. So what I've decided to do is put it all together so you guys can see what the finished product would look like, and then when I get a screen, I'll just change it off screen, so at least you guys can see the build happen. So all I've done is just removed this and just taken it apart. So now I'm going to put it back together. So let's let the montage begin. So the only thing that I'm not really a fan of this kit with is this ribbon cable here. It doesn't feel long enough, so you never know if it's quite seated or not. But I'm sure we'll find out once I've screwed it all together, actually. And also, I've also noticed this is going to be grounded onto this board, and there's some quite high legs and stuff from components on the original board. So I think what I might do is just tear off a bit of Captain tape and stick it on, just so that we don't get any shorts and have any damage caused anywhere else. Okay, right, let's start getting this together, and then we can have a game of something, hopefully. Okay, let's put a game in. Okay, so it comes on, still got the line, we have sound. And yeah, so we can go through. So holding it up ups the brightness, holding it down lowers the brightness. If you hold it in, you should get a menu. So we're going to pick English. We can lower the brightness, and I'm going to stick it on 5 for now. You've got a position which sort of makes the V position, so where the screen sits, it's quite hard to see because it keeps switching off. I think that's more the game than anything else. I'm just going to get it to sit at a spot where the screen stays on. There we go. Okay, so done position. Then you've got lines. So at the moment they're on. If I turn them off, it sort of goes a bit more LCD. If you have lines on, it looks more like the original screen. So for now, I'll leave them off. You've got color, so I can change the color of the screen basically, and you have different profiles. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and then you can save them. And then you can save and exit. And again, you can hold this little clip up and the brightness will come up, as you can see. And if I push it down, brightness will go down. And let me just cut the lights for you guys so you get a better view of it. Shut some curtains. So yeah, it's quite nice with a backlit screen. Makes you forget about the struggles you had as a kid trying to play this when it started to get a bit dark. But yeah, that's the IPS mod screen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.